I'm ending a 5-year relationship because of a donut. A little over 2 years ago, my boyfriend was laid off from his job because he kept sleeping in and missing his shifts. Instead of trying to find a new job, he told me he felt this industry didn't appreciate his unique skill set, and he wanted to transition into a new career. At the time, I made decent money, so I told him I'd fully support him because I thought him doing this was an investment for us going forward. He promised me he would make this work, but 2 years have passed since. In that time, not only does he still not have a job, he's never even applied for one. For these 2 years, he's done absolutely nothing but play video games all day, and has at times dabbled in career paths like YouTuber, TikTok influencer, or Twitch streamer. What's even worse is he never took them seriously. When he started his YouTube channel, I was the one researching how to create better content, looking at what mics to use, seeing what upload times work best, everything. I even edited his videos for him. He never lifted a finger though. He never checked his analytics, never planned upload schedules, and refused to learn how to create thumbnails because I was the better artist anyway. What he did do though was sometimes buy an $80 video game out of my money so he could play it on his channel. I've sacrificed so much to give him everything he needs for these social media ventures to succeed. For the past 2 years, I've been paying all the bills. I've taken money out of my savings to buy him a new graphics card and a new microphone. I've borrowed money from my family to buy him a Boujet camera and lighting setup. I've even given up small luxuries like getting my hair and nails done so I can support him. I'd genuinely be okay with all of this too, if he at least contributed in other ways like cooking or cleaning, but he doesn't. I do every chore there is. He never plans dates either. I plan my own birthdays. He'll break my stuff, accidentally, like dropping a dish or getting my headphones wet, and then not understand why I'm upset when he says, well, we can just replace it. We have had countless fights where I tell him how used I feel and how financially abused I feel, but he always says he just needs more time to make it work. 2 days ago, I ordered us an Uber Eats for breakfast. All I got was a plain donut and a coffee, and he ordered a full breakfast, 2 sausage McMuffins, an apple fritter, a blueberry muffin, and a side of hash browns. When the food arrived, I was on a work call, and when I got off the call, I went downstairs. I was really hungry and excited to eat my donut, but when I looked through the bag, I couldn't find it. I asked him where my donut was, and he said he ate it. He also ate his whole meal and left nothing at all for me. He said he's never seen me order donuts before, so he assumed it must have been for him. He didn't ask me. He didn't even stop to question where my food might have been. He saw that there was no other food in the bag, and still thought only of himself and ate it. When he said that, I broke down into tears. It finally hit me. This one action made me realize how little care he has for me, how selfish he is, and how big of an idiot I am. I went upstairs to cry, and he never even came up to check on me. When I came back, I found him on his PC playing League of Legends, and at that moment I snapped. I must have looked crazy because I literally slapped his headset off, powered off his computer, and just started screaming. I yelled that we were over and that he is a deadbeat, that I want kids one day, and that there's no way a leech like him could ever be a good father. He stood there in shock, unable to respond. I don't know what came over me, but I just kept screaming. I yelled at him to pack his things and get out of my house because I never want to see him again. I stood over him the entire time while he packed. Every now and then he'd peep up about how he will change, but I told him no. He eventually left, and he even stole the $75 cash I had in my wallet while he was packing, and my head was turned. I won't be pressing charges though. There's no point.